Hi everyone! Hello! Welcome to my channel. It's me again, Regina. And for today's video, I'm gonna be featuring my version of super moist dark chocolate cake. I actually don't have the complete equipment or utensils in baking, but I still managed to get by with what I have. So please keep on watching and find out how to make that super moist chocolate cake. Shout out to my friends Kajang and Sor for the positive reviews on my chocolate cake. So yeah, thank you so much. And by the way, for the whole duration of the video, I'm gonna be using voiceover only, so please bear with me. Thank you. For our super moist chocolate cake, we will first mix the dry ingredients. In a mixing bowl, pour in 1.5 cup of baking flour. Follow it with 1 cup of sugar, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 1/2 teaspoons of baking powder, five tablespoons of dark chocolate powder, using spoon, mix the dry ingredients until they are well combined. Now, we're ready to add in the moist or liquid ingredients. Form a well at the center of the mix. Beat 2 large eggs and add them to the mixture. Add 1 cup of vegetable oil. It is obviously so oily, but this is what will make our cake moist. Add 2 teaspoons of vanilla essence. Now add in 1/2 cup of evaporated milk. 1 cup of fresh milk. I actually don't have mixer, so I'm gonna be using spoon and fork to dilute the dry ingredients and mix them all well with the liquid ingredients. Only that it will require more effort to be mixing it manually by spoon and fork, so if you have mixer, just make use of it. So just make sure that there are no more lumps and that all dry ingredients are fully diluted. Once all the ingredients are fully combined, grease the baking pan. You can grease the pan with oil or butter. Now, pour the cake mix in the baking pan. Preheat the oven at 250 degrees Celsius for 15 minutes. While the cake is being baked, prepare the frosting. In a bowl, mix the following: 1/2 cup of sugar, 1 tablespoon of dark chocolate powder, 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence, I actually should have mixed first all the dry ingredients, but in this video, since I cannot undo it, just I'll be explaining what happened. This 1/2 cup of fresh milk should have been added after the dry ingredients. Add 2 tablespoons of flour, 1 teaspoon of cornstarch. Again, these dry ingredients should have been added prior to adding the fresh milk. Since it already happened, just I'll be mixing them well until the dry ingredients are fully diluted and that all ingredients are well combined. Again, just make sure that there are no more lumps. 10 minutes before the baking is completed, or like 45 minutes after the cake has been in the oven, start to cook the frosting. Melt about 1/2 cup of sliced butter in a pot over medium heat. Pour in the frosting mix. Continuously stir the frosting mix for approximately 8 minutes until it turns creamy. And after about 8 minutes of continuous stirring, this is how should the frosting mix look like. You may now turn off the stove. Look at that, our creamy chocolatey frosting. Now, after 55 minutes of baking, remove the cake from the oven. While the frosting is still hot and flowy, as well as the cake, you may now pour in or lather or spread the frosting over the cake. Let it cool before slicing and serving. And finally, here's our super moist dark chocolate cake. Look at that, so moist. I super love to pair it with my favorite drink, which is hot chocolate. Yeah, obviously I super love chocolate. So yeah, that's our episode for today. That's my version of super moist dark chocolate cake. So see you on my next videos. Thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. Signing off, Regina's channel.